Hi guys, Dan the Mountain Man here, and today we're making a beef and mushroom casserole. It's really good, tastes really good, really easy to make. But let's get on with the list of things you're going to need for this recipe, and then we're going to get on with making it up here. So the first thing you're going to need, of course, is a pound of ground beef, one medium yellow onion or onion your liking, and we're going to chop that up, and we're going to need 8 ounces of mushrooms, which we're going to chop those up too here in a bit. Cup of minute rice, and the minute rice is very important because the regular cooking rice or the regular rice is not going to work. Okay, and 1 can of cream of mushroom soup, and that's 8.5 ounces on the mushroom soup, and a half a cup of sour cream, 1 cup of the beef broth, and a sleeve of Ritz Crackers, and the sleeve is just one of these. So we're gonna go ahead and throw that out. And finally, a half a cup, or wait, a fourth of a cup of melted butter. So let's go ahead, get this going, see how it all turns out, and we'll see you here shortly, guys. Okay guys, first thing we're going to do here is chop up this onion. So we're just going to cut our pieces off the side. And cut the skin, peel off the skin here. Alright. You want to give this a loose cut. Doesn't have to be perfect. All right. Okay. Alright guys, alright, scoot this off to the side, and now we're going to take care of the mushrooms here. Alright guys, now we're gonna chop these mushrooms up. Okay. I like this this dish because I like mushrooms, and of course I like ground beef too. So we're gonna get this all chopped up here, and it is gonna add some good flavor to the flavor of the onions and the mushrooms. They don't have to be perfect on the sides, just make sure we got it all chopped up, and be careful of your hands. I'm not necessarily doing this in the safest way of chopping these up. But it's getting it done. Alright, that should be good enough, I guess. And it'll break up more as we cook it here and get smaller. So let's go ahead, use a cooking spray, and we're going to lightly grease the pan. Then we're going to go ahead and put in our onions and mushrooms into the pan and get them started cooking, and then we'll put in the ground beef too. The onions we want to be translucent, and the mushrooms be good and cooked too, nice and soft. So alright, and then of course the ground beef you want all brown meat, so let's go ahead and get this broken up in there. Alright, this process should take about, as you can see, this process here should take about 10 minutes or so. So let's go ahead and get this cooking, and then we'll, once this is prepped, we will get the casserole dish prepared and get it, and you can filter, break it up as you're cooking on this here. So let me go ahead and let this cook, and then we will get on with the next part of our beef and mushroom casserole. Okay guys, one last thing we're going to do is prep these here. What you're going to need to do is open the sleeve up, get you a gallon size Ziploc bag. This is the best way to prepare these. And just dump those crackers in there. Okay. And now we'll get the little rolling pin here and get the rolling pin in there and just crunch these up. Oop. Bump that beef broth up in there. Alright, well that should be good enough for that. So there we go guys on that. We'll go ahead and wipe this mess up here. All part of not really cooking if you don't make a mess. Alright. Alright guys. Let's see. Yeah, this looks like it's done. So I'm going to drain the fat on this. Doesn't look like there's too bad of that. But I'm going to go ahead and drain that, and then we'll get everything up, get this thing the final assembly before we put it in the oven. And I got the oven preheated, the 350. So, alright, let's go ahead and get this thing set up to get ready. Okay guys, we got the 9x13 dish here. And I'm just gonna spray this down with the cooking spray. Makes it a little easier to clean up after you're done with everything. We're going to put in the mushroom, onion, and ground beef mix in here. Get that in there. Okay, now the cup of rice, and we'll go ahead and get the cream of mushroom soup in here as well. This is going to be so good, guys. Alright, now the half a cup of sour cream. That adds just a little bit more flavor to all this. This is something real easy and the family should love. Love it. It's something easy, and there's a lot of different flavors in here as well. Alright, so now we're going to put that in here, and we're going to get this all good and mixed together. Make sure we get everything good and mixed in here. Alright guys, that just looks so good right there. Let's get it flattened out. Alright guys, now before we put it in, we're going to put the crackers in here. Put our Ritz crackers on top, get them spread out. Get that covered. Alright guys, so we'll just finish getting it spread out here. Now, we'll take the melted butter and just kind of drizzle it on here as well. Alright, so here we go guys, it's all ready to put in. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this in the oven at 350, and between 30 and 40 minutes we're going to cook this, and it should be done at that point. So I'll see you guys here in about 30-40 minutes. Okay guys, here we go. As you can see, what's all done. I had this in the oven at 350 for 35 minutes. The rice is tender. That's what you need to look for, is make sure that rice is tender. So again, this is the beef and mushroom casserole. So we're going to go ahead and give it a little taste test here and see how it turned out. And it looks so good. It does. Alright guys, so as you see there, rice is nice and tender, and it's got that creamy from the cream of mushroom. So we're going to go ahead and give this a try and see how it turns out. So here we go guys. Oh my gosh. That is really good. You got the flavor of the ground beef, the mushrooms and onion, and the cream of mushroom soup and sour cream, and the Ritz crackers. All that flavor just comes together, and it is just you just have all that different flavor, and at the same time it just kind of unites too. Or look at that yummy goodness right there. Alright guys, well, this again is the beef and mushroom casserole, and it's really good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. If you'd like to catch other cooking videos like this, please take time to subscribe to my channel. And I also do some sightseeing adventure videos and some taste test videos occasionally as well. So I hope to see you on the next video. And well, I want you guys to enjoy the day the Lord has given you. And I'm going to finish this up, and then I'm going to go run and do some other stuff here. So, alright. See you guys on the next video. Remember to subscribe.